first opera I ever saw was actually La Bohème in Albany, New York with my parents when I was about 5 or 6 years old.
The first opera I ever saw was Rigoletto, and it took place in my hometown Thessaloniki in Greece. I was 7 years old, and it was the year I started studying music. My cello teacher was performing in the orchestra pit, and he invited me, and that was my first experience. I was thrilled after the end of the opera.
The first opera experience I ever had was actually an opera I was involved in. I took part in an opera before I even saw one, and this was The Crucible. I got to be the scribe, John Cheever.
Well, the first professional opera I saw was when I was 13 years old. It was Carmen with Reese Stevens, and it was the Met on tour in Cleveland, Ohio.
The first opera I ever saw was when I was 14. My freshman English class went to the Met to see a dress rehearsal of Aida, and years later I found out that I had seen Deborah Voigt.
The first opera I saw was La Bohème. It was in Green Bay at the Widener Center, and I think I was probably 10 years old. And it had quite an impact on me, the drama of it. It was pretty intense. I think I almost cried when I was 10, so that was big for me.
I can't remember what order I saw them in. I was 17 years old. I was an exchange student in Germany, and I had a week in Berlin, and I saw The Flying Dutchman, Madame Butterfly, and Fidelio 3 nights in a row, back to back. I can't remember what order they were in, but it was sort of an opera feast, shall we say.
First opera I saw was Carmen, and I was about 10, and it was at Symphony Hall in Boston.
I honestly don't remember what the first opera I saw was, but I know that I was a kid and it was at Michigan Opera Theater in Detroit with my grandparents, who were big opera fans.